Hi everyone, welcome to HNS Physics. This is your Nasima. Today in this video I am going to explain elastic collision in one dimension. So this is a very important topic. It is useful for 8th class to 12th class students, especially for intermediate first year students. So based upon this concept, derivation will come in board exam for 8 marks. So let's start here. So elastic collision in one dimension. So one dimension means any one direction. Next come to collision. So collision is nothing but when two bodies are collide physically against each other is called collision. Simply we can tell the collision is nothing but, so if any two bodies collide physically against each other in a short interval of time is called collision. So generally collisions occurs commonly in our day-to-day life. So where we can see these collisions in our day-to-day life, if any two cars are physically collide against each other, so that means, so we can see the accidents on roads, right? Next come to, if any moving person collide with another moving person, right? Or if you see, if any two balls are collide against physically against each other. Next if you see few examples, a cricket bat hitting a cricket ball, next a tennis racket striking a tennis ball, hammer striking a nail. So like this we can take the examples for collision, right? So how we can define the collision? Let's see here. So collision is nothing but collision is a short time event which occurred when two bodies physically collide against each other is called collision, right? So here while during the collision, so one body having a less momentum and other body is having a high momentum. So when these bodies collide with this body, so some of the momentum is shifted to this body. So like that velocity is also shifted, means interchange. Velocity is interchange and momentum interchange. But for any kind of collision, so this is very important. For any kind of collision, momentum, linear momentum is conserved. Conserved means, so conserved means what nana? Remains constant before the collision and after the collision. That means what nana? Throughout the collision, the linear momentum is conserved. That means remains the constant. Even total energy also conserved. Total energy of the system is conserved. Conserved means here remains the constant. But sometimes kinetic energy is conserved, sometimes kinetic energy is not conserved. Sometimes kinetic energy is conserved while during the collision, sometimes kinetic energy not conserved. So based upon this thing, collisions are divided into two types. So first one is elastic collision and the second one is inelastic collision. So first one is elastic collision, and second one is inelastic collision. So based upon kinetic energy. So that means what here, while during the collision, first point for any kind of collision, linear momentum is conserved. Conserved means remains the constant. Next, total energy of the system is conserved for any kind of collision. But come to kinetic energy, sometimes it is conserved, sometimes it not conserved. So based upon this thing, collisions are divided into two types. So already you know, one is elastic collision and another one is inelastic collision. So first we will discuss about elastic collision. Right, come to first one, elastic collision. Elastic collision means a collision in which kinetic energy is conserved is called elastic collision. Right, definition: a collision in which kinetic energy is conserved. Kinetic energy is conserved. Is called elastic collision. Elastic collision. So that means what on here? A collision in which kinetic energy is conserved is called elastic collision. So we know the first point one, the linear momentum is conserved. For any kind of collision, linear momentum is conserved. Already we discussed. Linear momentum is conserved, total energy of the system is conserved, and kinetic energy also conserved. That means that collision is called elastic collision. So linear momentum is conserved. Second point, total energy of the system is conserved. Next, come to third point, kinetic energy also conserved. Kinetic energy is conserved. Right? So this is nothing but elastic collision. Right? We have to see the derivation elastic collision in one dimension. Now we have to see the derivation elastic collision in one dimension. So for that purpose I am taking here two balls. So one is m1, the first ball mass I am taking m1, that is moving with velocity u1, and I am taking one more ball, that is that mass is m2 and it is moving with velocity u2. But here so here u1 is greater than u2, means first ball velocity is more than of second ball velocity. So then only collision occurs between the two balls. So that means here it is having more velocity. That's why this ball is collided with the M2 ball. Right? So this is the before the collision. So here collision takes place between the two balls. Then after the collision, these two balls are moving with different velocities. Now we have to find that those two bodies velocities. Right? Now here see, this is nothing but before collision. This is nothing but during collision. Next, this is nothing but after the collision. So we know the first point, for any kind of collision, total momentum is conserved before the collision and after the collision. So once again listen, for any kind of collision, total momentum remains the constant before the collision and after the collision. Now I am taking before the collision total momentum of these two bodies. So that is m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2 after the collision. So this is from here, this consider as equation 1. Consider as equation 1. From here I am taking m1 terms, you can take one side. M1 terms you can take one side. So m1 u1 minus m1 v1 equal to m2 v2, right? So minus this, that means this one you can take this left side and right side. So m2 u. From here I am taking common m1, so that is u1 minus v1 equal to m2. If I take common means this is the v2 minus u2. So this is the equation 2 now. And whereas, so this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Right. Now, and this is the elastic collision. Elastic collision means kinetic energy also conserved before the collision equal to after the collision. So that means here you can write of m1 u1 square plus, that means kinetic energy of first ball plus kinetic energy of second ball before the collision equal to, so kinetic energy of first ball of m1 v1 square plus of m2 v2 square. From here again I am going to take a m1 terms one side, so that means here, so of m1 u1 square minus this term you can take left side and this m2 term you can send right side, so that is of m1 v1 square equal to of m2 v2 square minus of m2 u2 square. So this term you can send right. So this is the positive. If you take right side means that is become negative. So here both side, if here left side you can take of m1 common. Of m1 common means here u1 square minus v1 square equal to of m2 if you take common, so v2 square minus v2 square, because this is the common of m2. So from here both side of cancel, right? Finally you will get one equation m1 u1 square minus v1 square equal to m2 v2 square minus u2 square, right? So this is the equation 3 now. This is the equation 3. Now you can do one thing. So equation 3 by equation 2. Equation 3 by 2. Equation 3 by 2, right? So see here, what is the equation 3 ma? What is the equation 3 here? m1 into u1 square minus v1 square equal to m2 into v2 square minus u2 square. So from here by what about the equation 2? m1 into u1 minus v1 by m2 into v2 minus u2, right? So here m1 cancel, right? Finally what is there here? u1 square minus v1 square. So it is look like a minus b whole square. So a minus b whole square formula what now we know? A minus b whole square formula, a minus b whole square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So right, in the same way you have to write here. So that is a u1 plus v1 into u1 minus v1 by u1 minus v1 equal to, so right here v2 plus u2 into v2 minus u2 by v2 minus u2, right here. So u1 minus v1 in denominator and in numerator u1 minus v1. These are common here, so cancel to each other. Same means cancel to each other. So finally you will get one equation, that is a u1 plus v1 equal to, so v2 plus u2. From here, so u1 terms take one side, that is u1 minus u2 equal to v2 minus u2. So that means what here? v2 minus u2. Right, wait, u1 minus u2 equal to v2 minus v1. So this is the equation 4. I am taking equation 4. So this equation 4 is nothing but, if you observe here, u1 minus u2, that means the relative velocity of approach of two bodies equal to the relative velocity of separation of two bodies. So that means once again listen, the relative velocity of two bodies approach before the collision equal to the relative velocity of separation of two bodies after the collision, right? So write my here, relative velocity relative velocity of approach of two bodies before collision equal to relative velocities separation of two bodies after collision. So this is the equation 4 ma, u1 minus u2 equal to v2 minus v1. Once again, that means what na, relative velocity of approach of two bodies before the collision is equal to relative velocity of separation after the collision, right? Come to equation 4 ma. What is the equation 4? So that is u1 minus u2 equal to v2 minus v1. So from equation 4 I am going to write the value, that is v2 equal to this value I am sending left side. So that means here what is there ma, u1 minus u2, and this value if I send left side means that is become positive, right? This v2 value we can substitute in equation 1 right here. v2 value substitute in equation 1, right? So that means here what is there ma, equation 1. So write equation 1, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. So v2 place you can write this value ma. So that is u1 minus u2 plus v1, right? So m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to, right, m1 v1 plus m2 u1 multiply with m2 multiply. So m2 u1, right? So minus m2 u2 plus m2 v1, right? From here I am going to write again this step, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to here m1 v1 plus m2 v1, right? Here I am taking v1 common, m1 plus m2 into v1, and these terms write as is m2 u1 minus m2 u2. So these two terms I am taking left side. So that is m1 u1 plus m2 u2, right? These two terms if you take left side means this is become negative here, m2 u1. This if you take left side means that is become positive. So m2 u2 equal to, so m1 plus m2 into v1, right? From here, so here u1 term, this is the u1 term I am taking common, that means m1 minus m2 into u1 plus m2 u2 plus m2 u2, that means 2m2 u2 equal to m1 plus m2 into v1. From here I am going to write the equation 1, that is v1 equal to, so this value I am taking down ma, right? That is m1 minus m2 by, so write individually, right? Here before that one write once, take here m2 minus m2 into u1 plus 2m2 u2 by m1 plus m2. So this m1 plus m2 term you can write individually. So if you write individually means, right, so that is v1 equal to, so if you write individually means m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into what is there here, u1 plus next to plus 2m2 by m1 plus m2 into u. So this is the velocity of first ball after the collision. This is the velocity of first ball after the collision. See my here, m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into u1 plus 2m2 by m1 plus m2 into u2. So this is the velocity of first ball after the collision. Right, again from equation 4 ma, so that is what is there ma, equation 4, u1 minus u2 equal to v2 minus v1. So from here I am going to write the value v1 equal to, this time I am writing v1 equal to, v1 means this value you can take left side and these two terms you can take right side. So here what is there ma, v2, right? So if you take these two terms right side means that is minus u1 plus u2. Now this value, this v1 value, you can substitute in equation 1, right? So v1 value substitute in equation 1, right? So what is there my equation 1? So that is m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to, right? So m1 v1 place you can write this value. So that is v2 minus u1 plus u2. Then after what is there m2 u2, sorry, m2 v2, right, as is this term, right? Now if you see here m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to, multiply with m1, so that is m1 v2 minus m1 u1 plus m1 u2 plus m2 v2, right? So from here, so what are there? These v2 terms you can write, keep here only, right side only, but these two terms you can take left side. These two terms you can take left side. So that means here m1 u1 plus m2 u2, and these two terms you can take left side plus m1 u1. This value if you take left side, that is become positive. Here it is become negative. m1 u2 equal to these two terms right as it is so m1 v2 plus m2 v2, right ma? So here m1 u1 plus m1 u1, that means 2 m1 u1, right? So here m2 u2, m1 u2. So I am taking common u2 here, that means here, so m2 minus m1 into u2 equal to, so if you take a v2 common means m1 plus m2 into v2. So from here I am going to write the value v2 equal to, so 2 m1 u1 plus m2 minus m1 into u2 by this value you can take down. So that is m1 plus m2. Now this m1 plus m2 you can write individually so finally you will get here equation v2 equal to, so write 2 m1 by m1 plus m2 into u1, next plus m2 minus m1 by m1 plus m2 into u2. So this is the velocity of second ball after the collision. You don't get confused with these values. So once we'll see v1 equal to, so m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into u1 plus 2 m2 by m1 plus m2 into u2, right? What about v2 here? v2 equal to, so write 2 m1 by m1 plus m2 into u1 plus, so m2 minus m1 by m1 plus m2. So that is v2. So here this is the first word. In this first word here it will come second word, but here m1 minus m2 is there, here m2 minus m1 is there. So here this second word will come here first word, that is, but here 2m2, here 2m. So denominator is same so like this you have to remember right? So for more videos, for more information, follow my HNS physics classes. Thank you for everyone.